I mean, we know how hard cricket is. You know, it's a tough sport. International sport is tough. So much of work goes on behind the scenes. So when things like this happen, definitely we feel sympathetic to a person who has made a mistake and has to pay the price for it in whatever way that is decided upon that. So yes, we do feel sympathetic towards the guys who have found themselves in hot water. We know there's a lot of cameras around, and for that to happen then and there, yeah, it's a sad moment for international cricket, but we were surprised. There's no holier than thou attitude that anybody comes with, because we know that everybody makes mistakes in their lives, and everybody learns from them, but you hope you learn from the mistake and then you move on. So as you know, Stuart asked earlier, yes, I do have some sympathy for all the guys who are under the pump now, and you don't wish any difficulty on anybody, any human being in the world. I don't think South Africa has won a series against Australia since its mission, so there's a lot for us to play for. I mean, at the start of the series, that was the motivation, that we want to be the first team that can achieve it. We've played relatively good cricket. I won't say we've played our best cricket, but we've played good enough cricket to be 2-1 up in the series, and always looking to get better. So at this venue, I'm sure the captain and coach will see what the wicket's like, and go through the decision-making process of the team, etc. But we've got to prepare because we want to win a test series. So as I said, we haven't played our best cricket, and hopefully we can in this test match and going forward. But not having their two best players obviously puts them in a predicament. But who's to say that the guys who are coming are going to perform better than what they were? So you should never take your eye off the ball. You know, I mean, international cricket is about affording your opponents the respect. I think that's a very, very important and crucial thing about international sport. I mean, cricket, when I started, I've always been thought that it's a gentleman's game. So I'm talking too much now. Shall I continue? Carry on. Yeah. So Hilton Ackerman, the late Hilton Ackerman, he was a very fun coach of mine, under 19 and that type of age season. And he used to always say to me, he says, you know, there's no need for anybody to chirp, because you've got to earn the right to chirp or sledge or whatever. And if you earn the right to sledge, then you don't even feel the need to do it, because you've already probably achieved a certain level of skill. So that was the school that I kind of came from. So to have respect for your opponents, to respect the game, to show love to supporters and fans is a very crucial thing for us. You know, when you play cricket on the field for your country, it's an intense environment. As you know, I just gave you my sad story of my philosophy of playing on the field. But I don't say much. I try and afford as much respect as possible. I don't try and demean anybody, but I try and, for me, it's a skills-based sport. And I try and, you know, support my teammates as best as possible. What's happening on their side of the camp, I really don't want to comment too much about it. I mean, they've got their issues to deal with. It's only the way that we play our cricket that's important to us. I know when we play other opposition, you can feel the toughness on the field, and off the field, you appreciate that it was a good battle. But it's not war. I mean, it's a ridiculous thing that playing cricket on the field is like war, because if you know the realities of war, you can't equate the two. Yes, it's a tough battle of skill, but you got to have respect for each other.